Oh, tak, sorry, tadi tertekan actually. But actually, I am very setuju with kawan sebelah ni yang rambut oren ni. Tak sure ni you pakai lipis apa ni, but yeah, I think it's not something debatable. I macam quite terkejut juga you cakap sampai bila you nak debate regarding this issue. To make school safe is not a debatable issue. It's something yang sepatutnya memang ada, but somehow the adults fail to make it safe. Faham tak? Macam patutnya sekolah is supposed to be safe, tapi after the whole isu masa kita apa nama hashtag tu tengah trending kan, kat situ kita boleh nampak betapa banyaknya trauma-trauma yang orang ada sebab sekolah. So sepatutnya it's not that, yeah, exactly macam kawan sebelah ni cakap, debate is an odd word and I shouldn't stop fighting for this cause, and in fact semua orang pun tak patut stop bercakap pasal benda ni, sebab kita kena sentiasa make sure school is a safe place, bukannya tempat yang ada ancaman untuk kena rogol or kena raba or sebagainya. Nah, tu je nak cakap. Dia tak ada soalan pun sebenarnya. Ya. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true. It's like some kind of our Malaysian version Me Too movement. So bagus lah. Yep. So next from Ali AJ.
Hello. Okay, ini saya just nak bagi pandangan je lah. Saya bangga lah hari ni sebagai orang kata seorang anak muda yang berani untuk menyuarakan perkara-perkara yang orang kata benda ni dah lama sebenarnya. Bukannya sekarang baru setahun ke. Benda ni daripada sejak bila berapa puluh tahun yang dulu. Dia benda ni bila melibatkan amalan. Kita tahu kadang-kadang ada juga guru-guru ke pelajar-pelajar yang punya yang kata apa, dia ambil sambil lewa je perkara-perkara yang berkaitan dengan jok-jok yang berkaitan dengan apa yang lucah kan, dia peranggapkan itu dah. Sebenarnya itu bukan biasa, itu luar biasa. Kita tidak boleh benarkan, kita tak boleh biarkan keadaan ini terus berlanjutan. Kita kena ada stop point dah. Kita kena bagi tahu pihak Kementerian Pendidikan ataupun Kementerian Pengajian Tinggi kena ambil tindakan yang lebih drastik. Dia kena pasti setiap guru-guru ataupun pelajar yang mana melakukan kesalahan-kesalahan seperti yang rape joke ke apa tu, ada sentuhan ke, kena ambil tindakan tegas. Jangan ada semua mana-mana sekolah ke, guru besar ke, cikgu ke menutup segala-gala apa kesalahan yang seperti ini. Jika kita biarkan, dia akan berlanjutan. Budak-budak pun dia rasa biarlah, aku apa nak takutkan, aku ada backup. Cikgu aku pun backup aku. So aku akan teruskan. So macam tak ada dia punya titik point tu dah tak ada. So kita Kementerian kena pastikan tindakan air ni dia bukan saja nak debat, dia malah dia nak bawa benda ni sebagai awareness, kesedaran, supaya ibu bapa, masyarakat dan anak murid ke guru-guru supaya jangan lagi buat perkara-perkara yang orang kata apa menyalahi undang-undang, mengganggu ke apa harassment semua ni. Stop. Kita tak ada masa lagi dah. Sekarang ni bukan masa benda-benda yang lara tu, benda-benda yang tak elok, benda-benda yang apa boleh merosakkan emosi jiwa anak murid ke dengan masyarakat yang lain. So saya ni pandangan saya, pihak Kementerian kena mulakan sekarang, jangan tunggu sampai ada yang ditindas, dizalimi, kena harassment, sampai ada yang mengandung, tapi tak nak bagi tahu. Sebab apa? Takut. Mereka takut. So yang ini, yang I nak sampai ni, nak suruh diorang ni, anak murid ni bersuara. Jangan takut pada benda-benda yang ada pihak atasan ke, guru ke, ada gangguan lain ke, penjaga lain ke, ibu bapa lain ke, supaya jangan buat report. Sebagai anak muda kena bersuara penuh. Kena buat report kepada polis. Kalau cikgu tak jalan, pergi report kat polis. Itu yang saya nampak hari ni. Dia nak mulakan awareness. Selain benda dia nak debat, dia nak bawa benda ni, awareness ni untuk nak pulihkan balik keadaan yang dah dah semakin berluasa ni. Itulah pandangan saya lah. Yang pentingnya Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kerajaan kena ambil dengan tegas. Jangan lagi dah nak ada kompromi dengan pengetua ke, dengan guru besar ke. Jika ada, kementerian kena pastikan guru besar ataupun pengetua ni diberhentikan ataupun dipindah mana-mana. Jangan jadi guru ke apa ke. Itulah pandangan saya. Tapi saya sokong dengan Ain ni. Dia anak muda yang berani. Okey, terima kasih.
Terima kasih Uncle. Kan, tapi macam kalau Uncle tengok kan, kita punya IGP Ketua Polis kita lah kot. Dia kata yang bawa ugutan rogol yang ugutan rogol yang dibuat ke arah Ain hanya mungkin sebagai gurauan antara rakan sejarah. Kalaulah Uncle kan, polis yang tinggi pangkat dia macam tu, fikir macam tu, macam mana viktim, mangsa atau budak-budak yang nak report kepada polis, kat balai polis tak takut? Kalau dah ugutan rogol dibuat ke arah Ain pun dah diambil remeh macam tu oleh seorang ketua polis, it shows macam mana orang yang fikir macam tu, yang fikir ugutan rogol tu adalah benda remeh, boleh naik pangkat tinggi macam tu.
Itu Abang Ali rasa itu macam, itu pun pelik juga tu. Itu macam mana orang cakap macam mana orang yang ada jawatan yang paling tinggi dia cakap itu. Itu Abang Ali terkejut juga tu. Itu tak boleh komen. Rasa macam something yang perlu dibetulkan balik. Maksudnya dia kena ada orang kata apa? Dia kena buat satu statement mengatakan dia kena betulkan balik statement dia tu. Maksudnya dia kena dia kena ambil tindakan pada siapa yang melakukan kesalahan. Maksudnya dia kena betul balik dia punya statement supaya orang lain percayakan balik. Dia kena ada ambil kepercayaan orang balik. Itu je yang saya balik cakap lah. Kalau tidak, orang rasa lebih takut. Lebih macam, selamat ke aku ni? Kalau aku report kang, apa tindakannya? So, that's why lah kena. Tapi tak tahu, dia dah buat statement yang baru katakan apa yang dia cakap tu ada kesilapan ke? Kesilapan ke? Saya tak tahu yang dia ada cakap betul ke balik apa yang statement dia. Okay. Tapi sepatutnya itu yang rape joke tu pun dah salah lah. Betul. Tak ada kaitan rape joke, tak ada yang gurauan rogol, itu salah. Mana ada orang itu kalau dia dah ada niat itu niat tu. Bila ada niat memang menakutkan. That's why kita kena pihak polis perlu pastikan setiap dia punya anggota ke, dia punya head ketua ke, kena ada pendirian yang kata tegas. Jangan ada boleh bergurau. Itu salah. Kita awal ni tak sokong. Tak sokong. Saya Abang Di rasa macam dia kena betul balik statement dia tu.
Okay.
Kalau nak kepercayaan.
Alright. Tadi minta maaf saya remove beberapa speaker sebab dalam Twitter Space ni hanya boleh ada 10 speaker kalau tak salah saya. 10 speaker at the same time. So minta maaf kalau saya remove tadi. Okay. So kita ikut turutan lah. Ramai yang tengah request. Okay. So for bro Sean Roland boleh cakap.
Yeah. Ain, I appreciate you as a lady was bringing up this issue. I really respect you. Sebab perkara ni dah lama berlaku actually di kalangan remaja-remaja perempuan, bukan hanya saja di sekolah dan di pelbagai tempat, di mana suara you tu dibangkitkan adalah bagi untuk mencapai atau membagi satu security kepada semua anak murid dan remaja-remaja perempuan, tak kira tua muda, dia selamat. Tapi apa yang saya betul-betul terasa kecewa pada statement-statement sebelum ni yang dibagi oleh pihak polis membimbangkan saya. Itu salah satu statement yang tidak memuashatikan bagi saya dan bagi beberapa pihak usul sebelum ini. Di mana sekolah adalah tempat menuntut ilmu. Education place. We know we have the subject in term of something in a school, but there is not a joke. joke, they have a sensitive issue in term of certain girls when we are talking about this. Sebab apa saya cakap macam tu? Kita sebagai polis PDRM, kita perlulah mencontohi model of the role dalam negara untuk menindas jenayah-jenayah di dalam negara daripada segalanya. Tapi apa yang Ain buat sekarang ni, I respect sebab apa? You tak putus asa sebagai seorang student, you still protest for your own rights. We are talking about humanity. Kita talking about the perempuan punya maruah. That is not the joke. Bagi saya sokong penuh perkara ni. Perkara ni kita jangan just say for fun or just remeh-temeh macam tu. Tapi statement yang dibuat oleh polis perlulah imbas balik statement tu. That is not the joke. Perkara-perkara macam ni kalau sekiranya kita lepas pandang atau just say okay because of you are government staff. No. Law and rules is followed by every individual people. You are not talking about you are government service or whatever the service or whatever. Salah tetap salah. Biarkan sexual harassment itu secara verbally or touching or whatever the things also, even though it's in the cyber or whatever also, salah tetap salah. Kita tak boleh cakap perkara tu secara joke or whatever. Ada seseorang boleh ambil perkara tu, ada seseorang yang tak boleh ambil perkara itu. Kita faham. Tapi apa yang Ain buat sekarang ni, betul-betul saya sokong 100%. You don't give up this issue. That will be very good in the next generation when you are protest about this, when people in a school, they're only learning education, bukan untuk buat tempat yang untuk macam-macam. Itu saya punya pandangan. Tapi kita pelajar, cikgu-cikgu dekat sekolah tu dan NGO, PIBG sekolah perlu ambil responsibility every week. Imbas balik perkara apa yang guru, given kalau sekiranya guru tu ada masalah mentally, give them a counselling, give them whatever, bagi determinations. Jangan daripada termination saja, bagi the very good punishment to that guru supaya the next guru tak akan buat perkara yang sama di sekolah. They only when the teachers is coming to school, the concept is to teach the student, bringing up the student to the next level. That is most important to every each other school and every each other teachers. Ini saya nak tekankan. Tapi Ain, I really respect and I really need you to protest this issue until end of the day. You don't scary about whatever the thing, because in every each other country we have law and rules. That law and rules must follow. You cannot accept whatever the thing. Tak ada cakap ni tak boleh, tu tak boleh. No. Police when give statement is joke. Saya pandang beberapa perkara yang berlaku di Malaysia ni, I see from the beberapa isu yang sebelum ni saya imbas balik, polis given statement itu seperti perkara yang lebih kecil. Just, okay lah, joke. No. You have to be a role model. Jadi kita sebagai rakyat, kalau sekiranya kita ada masalah, kita nak pergi dengan siapa? Kalau polis say like that, that is not the fun. Kita kalau susah, kita dalam keadaan yang lebih ragu-ragu or whatever, police actually to secure us, to bringing up us in a good solution. You cannot just say joke. That is not. But for every youngsters, especially boys, guys, please respect ladies. human are very important. Woman is a very important. Please respect them. If you're thinking about negatively in terms of ladies, please respect and think about your mother in front of you. That is the most important. That whatever I was listening MHI today also when you are bringing up this issue in the television. That is very good. Don't give up. If anything, we let together bringing up good nation to the country, bringing up good revolution in terms of this issue. Thank you very much, Os, to give me the speakers, and I really supporting. Kita borak ni bukan setakat perkara yang lebih biasa, lebih serius, dan kita dapat mendirikan pendirian kita lebih bagus, menjadi seorang yang lebih bermaruah. Thank you so much, host.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Saudara Sean. Thank you so much, bro. Okay.
Ain, thank you very much, Ain. Don't give up. I will be with
Ain.
you always. Thank you so much.
Ain, sorry for me to ask.
Yes.
Do you have to go? Do you have still some time left, or boleh kan? Boleh continue.
Yes. I
Okay.
do have
I mean,
time.
you don't sleep early kan?
Thank you very much, host, and thank you
Yeah.
very much, Ain. I will be
Thank
support you always. I will be beside you if you have anything issue in term of whatever the thing. Please DM me. I will be there for you always. I need this will be in a good result. We're bringing up soon.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Saudara. Okay, kita go for Cik Hana Musa. So, Cik Hana Musa boleh tanya.
Okay, hi. I have two questions. First, regarding on accepting different opinion, where do you draw the line? Like, we can agree on there are things that is debatable and there are things that aren't debatable. So where do you draw the line? So that's the first question. Second question is, we live in a society where the ego is very a rude thing. So what should we actually do? Because me myself, I tried legal way. I have confronted the administration. I proposed my plan, even meet them twice, but they agreed to implement the measure. But in the end, it just agree on their own words, tapi tak implemented from even until now. So what we actually do?
Okay, so the first question is about where do I draw the line between apparently what's debatable and what's non-debatable. Okay, so what's non-debatable is for when it concerns other people's well-being. Okay, when it concerns other people's state. Okay, for example, we're talking about our issue where kids are not safe in school and it concerns their well-being, and it's not debatable. Okay, because it's just about making school a safer place. But what's debatable? Okay, on what's debatable might be about, okay, what are the measures? What are the best measures that we can do to make sure that schools are a safer place? Okay, that's debatable. But what's not debatable is about the actual issue that affects the well-being of the kids in school. Okay. To answer your next question, it's about like what is it about what action we should take, is it?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, what action we should take? Okay. So of course the action that we should take is inform it to maybe if you're a student, you can inform it to your parents to go to make a report. But that's where the education system should be reformed and come in. It would be easier with the student could just inform it to the teacher and immediate action could be taken. But obviously that's not the case right here because our education system doesn't allow that. Our education system is failing. So the next option would be taking this to the police station. And actually in many cases, it's not taken very seriously. Okay, it's just the sad reality that when we make a police report about sexual harassment or about these issues, it is not taken seriously because it is proof if, for example, the earlier thing I said about the head of police thinking it's not a serious issue, then how are we actually being taken seriously by the system itself? But of course, the first thing that we can do is report it to the station so we can make the perpetrator be scared because it's official at that time. Okay, so they won't do it again. But it is just the sad reality that the actual system won't do much about it. That's why we need to fix the system.
All right, very, very well said. So we go for Mr. Shabil.
All right, thank you, host. So I have a quick and concise question for Ain and for any other speaker if want to add to. Saya dari sekolah asrama and baru je graduate tahun ni. And as you know lah, sekolah asrama ni banyak kes antara guru dengan pelajar. Bukan rape jokes je, tapi sexual harassment juga. And banyak guru, bukan seorang guru je. And the administration, my school administration never took any actions. And our students too never had the guts to protest or to take actions against the administrations. So I just want to know what is the main objective of this campaign. I know that both are equally important, that we should take action and the administration too should take action. But which one do you think is more important to resolve this issue? Is it we need to pressure the authorities to take action, or it's more important the students itself to voice out and to spread awareness about this issue? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I think the line problem. Tunggu sekejap, eh. Yeah, I invited her. Yeah, sometimes dia akan tendang sekejap speaker tu. So I'm not sure why.
May I? Hello.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. So I can proceed after this as well. I just need to add to Shabil your question because I feel like whatever Ain has done so far. By the way, I forgot to say this, but thank you so much, Ain, for opening up the space for a lot of us to speak up. You are one great person. Okay, I'm so proud of you. Okay, to answer Shabil's question, I feel like whatever Ain is doing, the campaign, however you call it, it opens up a platform, a space for a lot of people to actually tackle this
Sorry,
some
my
other way.
internet was a bit slow.
Huh?
Sorry, my
okay.
internet was a bit slow. I couldn't.
It's
Alright,
okay.
so what Shabil said, how did the campaign or whatever Ain is fighting for is helping? So I'm speaking from a perspective of a future teacher. I'm going to be an educator soon, and I feel like whatever Ain is doing has given me the space to actually in the future, if I'm in school, I would open up the space to speak with my students on rape culture. Anything, any issue, it shouldn't be just this issue, but whatever issue that is, revolving around teenagers or the society, whatever that is taboo in the society, I will open up the space to talk about it with my students in class. So that is what Ain has done to most of us. She has given us the opportunity to open more space to speak it out, to talk about issues, to what do you call that? To acknowledge the issue. So that is from a perspective of a future educator. I hope that answered your question. And again, Ain, keep doing what you're doing. Do not stop fighting. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Ain, do you want to continue or I move to the next question?
I think you can move on to the next question.
Alright. So okay. Now the next one. So we only last 3 questions. Okay. Because it's getting late. Kesian Ain. Okay. So Mr. Adil, Encik Adil boleh bertanya.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and evening everyone. First of all, I tak ada soalan sangat sebenarnya. Cuma apa yang nak dikatakan kat sini adalah Make a School Safer is really a good campaign actually, sebab most of the time during my time waktu sekolah menengah, sekolah rendah dulu, not just sexual harassment, rape joke apa semua tau. It's like macam isu bully juga. Macam pelajar kena bully, bagi tahu dekat cikgu and no action taken from the cikgu. Dia macam bagi tahu dekat cikgu, cikgu anggap benda tu gurauan rakan sebaya, rakan sekelas, and tak ada action pun yang diambil. The thing just stop dekat situ. And victim-victim mangsa buli ni adalah yang mengalami trauma sepanjang hayat. Even diorang dah habis sekolah for a long time, diorang akan still teringat-ingat benda tu. So I really support the Make a School Safer Place for starting this. Thank you. I really appreciate this, and it's really bring a good purpose to change in the future. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Aiden.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so Encik Adika. Encik Amirul, sorry.
Assalamualaikum, selamat malam. Terima kasih kepada saudara moderator. Dan hello Ain, are you there yet? Are you still there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sure. Tak nak tanya banyak lah tentang apa sebab saya dah memahami apa yang Ain perjuangkan selama ni. Dan malah saya dah follow, seperti orang tahu lah, saya dah follow Ain apa kempen ni sejak mula-mula lagi. So, tapi nak tanya jugalah, Ain ada preference untuk buku-buku yang Ain baca tak? Contohnya kalau Ain nak cari buku-buku baru untuk dibaca, mesti ada browse mana-mana influencer lah. Kalau dalam contohnya kita ada Bookstagrammer yang review buku on Instagram, lepas tu mereka letak gambar. So ataupun yang lebih maju, kita ada Booktuber dekat rasanya dalam grup ni pun ada a few Booktuber from Malaysia, dan kita orang memang ada community Booktube Malaysia. So macam mana, itulah soalannya tu je, macam mana Ain dapatkan preference untuk bahan-bahan bacaan. Sebab biasa kalau setengah orang macam saya tengok dekat Bookstagram, saya tengok kat Booktube, ataupun saya browse je dekat mana-mana website. So itu je lah.
Well, to be honest, I don't come from a privileged family in which I can buy any book I want, because it's not a privilege for me to be able to buy a book that I want. Okay, so I've always been going to the library and read any book that's interesting. And I don't think that somehow it's gotten me, somehow that even through that books that I read, right, I am not able to buy the books that I want, because it's not something that I can spend money on. I'm not that privileged, okay? But it really shows in the end, it's not about the content. If I read a book at the library and I think it's interesting, then I just continue reading it. If I don't think it's interesting, then I'll stop. But, you know, if you really want to know what the books that I read love books. I read books about romance. I read books about crime. I read books about psychology. It's really whatever I can read lah. You know, I don't really have any preference.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your question, Mr. Adika dengan Ain. So last question from Wood Twice.
Hello everyone, can you hear me already? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good night everyone. So my question that's not related to sexual harassment, but it's more to like pressure. Okay. So I'm in 2021 SPM, and I'm going to say SPM this year. So as we all know, the estimation that for SPM 2021 wasn't be announced yet, and this actually caused students, especially in Form 5 in my school, to start to worry about their future, because sometimes there are a lot of surrounding rumors about when the SPM is going to commence. Like some people say it's going to be on somewhere in November. Some people say it's going to be on January next year. So students start to begin to having a lot of pressure. Like they have to rush everything. They have to rush their syllabus. They have to do a lot of model papers. So my question is there any method that students can cope with their stress so that they can prepare very well? They can prepare mentally for the SPM.
Okay. So Ain is also an SPM taker for 2021, and okay, honestly, for me right now, I cope with that. Honestly, I haven't found any real way to cope. All I've been doing is try my best to adapt, like online school and then physical school and then online school again. But it shows that if Ain isn't able to adapt, how can you accept that other students are going to adapt? It's completely fine to feel mental stress at this point. It's okay. It's acceptable because why? Our Ministry of Education has failed. It's you see like how they decide, okay, first they'll do online school and then students will have to go to give out money to buy tablets. We'll have to give out money to have internet, and then they'll put in physical school again, and then the money goes to waste, and now student has to adapt to this different kind of learning environment. And I honestly, even myself though, I even think like, oh my god, is my SPM result is going to be okay? Because suddenly, in online school, our school, I don't know how to say, our public system, education system punya online school sucks. Okay, it sucks. Teachers will usually give homework by the load, and then when we don't finish it, we'll ignore it, and then we'll suddenly feel stressed. And you can't blame them because they're students, they're children. But I think, as a 2004 kid, all we can do right now is like try our best. But it's okay if you don't do well. It's not like the end of everything lah. But because it's what our education system has done to us, they have failed us at this point. When we see students become so stressed, become so depressed and sad about it, it really shows how we really need to make the education system better tau. It shows like how the desperation has come to this point. But for you kan, I doakan like, even if you're not Muslim lah, I pray the best for you. I hope you get good SPM. Please don't become too stressed or depressed. Still take time to have fun because it's the system education punya fault.
Actually, I just tambah something lah. Like just think me as a abang. So actually my sister is same age with you and twice. I don't know what's your name, bro. Sebenarnya
Just call me Rafael.
Rafael, yeah. So nice name. Okay, so Rafael and Ain, again to my own sister, sebenarnya just ikut your instinct and your passion. Benda dua ni jangan sesekali korbankan. Don't ever sacrifice instinct and passion tu. So whatever you passionate about, just follow. And then instinct lah, always listen to your heart lah. Then shouldn't be a problem lah. Somehow, some way, you will do good lah. No worries. So okay, sebenarnya ada dua question. Rasa macam they waited so long juga. Nak dengar tak Ain? And then we just tutup lah for tonight.
Okay, sure.
Alright, Tika saya dah approve tapi. Okay, saudara Yash. So YR, you can speak, bro.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. First of all, thanks for giving me the space, and I'm glad to have you here. And I just want to tell you guys, like, there's a lot of sexual harassment is happening in various places such as workplace, school, universities, and also sport industry. I know that everyone is aware of that, right? And if yesterday we looked into the article of Cindy Ong, she's a national swimmer. She has been harassed when she was in the training session for 20 years ago, and she just raised this issue in social media. And from here, that what we should know is that whenever we sexually harass and we bring this issue to the management, for example, sports management or the teachers, lecturers, and police station, they won't take action. Do you know why? They won't take it serious. Do you know why? Because there's no law for sexual harassment, and that is why we should fight for that. We should demand the government to like open the parliament session for them to luluskan the rang undang-undang Akta Gangguan Seksual. That is what we should do as we are as the youth. We should focus on that. We should demand the government, and we should bring all the youth hands on together to bring this thing um, in the eyes of parliament and rakyat. That is what we should. That is what our focus. So once they have luluskan the rang undang-undang Akta Gangguan Seksual, then only whenever we give the report to the lecturers or police station, then they will take action for that because they already have the rules there. So far now they don't have the rules, and that is why they sometimes yang buat salah pun they will escape from that because there's no rules. Even we go and fight, how much we fight, like we bring it to the court also, they akan terlepas daripada kesalahan dia. Yeah, that's what I want to share actually. So we should go for that. We should fight for the government, for them to make sure the government is looking into this thing. It's called as RUU Akta Gangguan Seksual. Okay, guys?
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Thank you, Yash. Okay, the last question. Cik Tika. Tika, saya tak boleh approve your request. I don't know why. From just now I'm clicking tapi tak boleh tekan. So I'm so sorry, Cik Tika. So any question boleh DM Cik Ain, boleh tanya dia terus lah nanti. Okay, so the last and final question for tonight. So Free Palestine. So Cik boleh cakap. Hello, Cik. Fatin Iridina. So you can speak. Fatin Iridina ni macam very familiar. I think book customer if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think dia tak boleh connect. So tak apa. Okay, so thank you Ain. Ain, are you there?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much for tonight, and I really hope you'll meet more success and good luck for your SPM result. Yang SPM result tu bila keluar? I mean, I didn't ask my sister, so I didn't know at all.
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't even know when we'll take SPM. So
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
crazy
and
year.
also I want to say thank you to everyone that's been listening to me until the end. Thank you so much. But I really need to ask you guys to continue your support and continue speaking on hashtag Make School a Safer Place, because that's the only way we can make a difference right now. We need to make sure that people in power, government, make sure they take action towards this. We can't let them sweep this under the rug again. We have this big of an opportunity. We need to make sure that we'll take full advantage of it. We have the chance now. So make sure you guys don't stop talking about it and continue pushing the movement. That's all, guys.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all the readers and listeners yang mengikuti perbualan kita pada malam ini. Dan kalau anda ada sesiapa yang boleh the Beautiful boleh bawa ke ruang Twitter, boleh just DM atau tag saya. So terima kasih kepada semua orang yang menyokong, and thank you so much. I try to make tomorrow again tapi tak janji, so sebab esok ada hal sikit. So but you can always check in into our tweets, any other Twitter Spaces, nanti kita akan terus mengumumkan. So terima kasih. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.
Bye.